You know what? I hate Earth and Moon, and I hated them for such a long time. It's just like, well, I hated Earth ever since she showed up, just because of the fact that like she got to be loved when Moon got to be hated. It's just as simple as that. Like was watching Moon get the most horrible shit said about him since the literal beginning. And then when Earth showed up, oh yeah, because she just happened to help Sun when people kept making excuses and kept like, oh yeah, everyone just said trauma. They're still saying trauma. They said like, oh, everything he did back then. Oh, he just got everybody around him to say how good he is, oh yeah, every bad thing. Like it's not just that, not just him, but legitly everybody else, everybody, like, oh yeah, everyone just, I actually suspect if writers actually try to get the fandom to understand that Sun was not originally written as a victim. Like, I've actually took notes, and like Sun has actually done horrible things to Moon before Moon reacted that badly to him. And like that's why I say that Moon's a victim of reactive abuse, but of course everyone just ignores that. And you'll see even worse, they claim Sun was ignored. Really. And after that, also what Eclipse did, like as you know, if you've heard other stuff I posted and other stuff, you know what I'm referring to. And like after that, I'm just like after she just came along, and then honestly, I know she technically did nothing wrong. That's what makes her the worst. Like, I know women like it. Oh yeah, they think, well, yeah, I do know that women like it. Oh yeah, they think just because that's a boyfriend or something doing the bad, and like that makes them completely faultless. But these women stay with these violent boyfriends just cause so the violent boyfriends be violent to other people for them, and I'm just like, it's just not on. I'm just like, oh yeah, of course, there'll be some convenient things to just make everything they do as right, and like, oh, a convenient excuses to just like, and that's honestly, this is why honestly it's hard to separate from the show, and like I did last time, and like I guess I just feel like I have to keep posting because I feel like I'm the only one who's calling out the entire Celestial family anymore. Like, oh, it seems to me that like everyone else is just like, oh, happy times. This is good times. I'm just like, the only ones I'm somewhat okay with is Jack and Dazzle, and like I don't really know them very well, but like it's because they're children, and like but like, yeah, even though I'm just like, I need to keep my temper in check in regards to them, because like, oh yeah, no irrational bullshit with them. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, they just, Moon literally gets no defense, literally. And just honestly, I posted on one of the things, and like, I know this is a very thin, this is unlikely to happen because due to how the story is, but I'm actually hoping that Law would, like, that actual in-universe Law would actually take note of how many, of, like, the fact that they are actually being straight up discriminatory towards Moons. Like, but it's unlikely to happen due to how, oh, look how bad it is. Look how you're supposed to feel good, right? Look how you're supposed to feel like these are kind, and these oh yeah, like you're supposed to feel bad for these people. Oh yeah, you're not supposed to feel bad for Moon, ain't you? Even for you, Moon was actually written for you. I suspect Moon was actually written for people to feel bad for, as much as Sun was. But oh, of course, since people never took the hook, they just wrote it. I just hate the fact that he completely just threw out all of what he went through, all of it. Like, I felt like they had actually had plans with him, and then they just throw it out. And then when Earth came along, it's just like she signaled. I hate her because she signaled everything just going, and like she, as far as I'm concerned, she's just a replacement. And like, I don't like. Ugh. She actually disgusts me because like, just because of all the previous stuff I experienced, and like, and of course there's all the stuff, the personal stuff that was going on in my life at the time. It just like, and also the fact that like, well, the woman did, you know what, never mind. Nah, you know what? You know what? Maybe I should just. This is the second take I've done. I've just rambled on. I'm just like, you know what? I think I might just end this.